Hey everybody, it's Sensei Mike at KAIZEN Academy of Martial Arts. Today I'm bringing to you a belt tying tutorial. A lot of parents have been asking for it, so here it is. First time we tie, I'm going to tie it like a parent tying on their kid's belt, and then next time I'll show you guys. And then after that, I will show you guys how to tie it on yourself like you're the student tying on your own belt, because you want to be able to tie your own belt when you're at classes in case it falls off and the instructor doesn't see it. Also, you can't be a rough and tough black belt and then be like, "Mommy, come tie my belt," okay? So, first time, parent to kid, here we go. So, Mr. Kai here is my son. He's going to be demonstrating by standing nice and still. Okay? He's a brown belt too. I've demoted him to white belt so that you guys can actually see the belt a little bit better. You'll be fine. All right, let's get a little closer here and turn towards the camera. All right, so parents, first thing you want to do is take one end of the belt and you want to hang it down to right about your student's knee. So at the hip where you're going to wrap it around and hanging it down right above their knee. Let's go back just a little bit, guys, so you can see that. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to wrap around 2 times. So holding this in place, that's 1. I wrap it around again. There's 2. Cross it over, I got 2, and at this point the belt should be pretty even. If not, you can make the adjustments in the beginning. Now from right here, the end that wrapped around 2 times is going to go under both sections of the belt. Okay, both sections go under both. Cinch it up a little bit, make sure it's where it's supposed to be. Again, it's still pretty even. And then from here, the one that's on top is going to stay on top, so I cross that one over the top and through. Just like that. Perfect. And you know you've done it right when you've made the fortune cookie. All right, the fortune cookie right there. So one more time, I'll come at it from a different angle so you can see. All right, turn towards the camera, Mr. Kai. Perfect. So I take one end, hang it down to around their knee, and I wrap the other end around 2 times. So there's 1, there's 2. I go underneath both belts to cinch it in place. And then I cross the top one, because one's pointing up, one's pointing down. One pointing up goes over and through, and make sure you pull to the side, not up and down. Just like that, should be relatively even. Got your fortune cookie, and you're good to go. All right, thank you, Mr. Kai. Bye. Okay, so this next one I'm gonna show you guys. If you're the student tying on your own belt, now it's the same way you tie it, all right, just got to make sure that you're doing all the rules yourself. So I take one end of my belt, start on the hip above the knee, hang it down to about the knee, or depending on the length, might need to go a little higher or a little lower. If I started on my hip, I take the other end, I wrap it around 2 times. This is the tricky part, got to make sure this part stays right here. I wrap it around once, nice and smooth again. Once I get over and I got both of the belts in front of me, I go underneath both of those belts, kind of adjust, cinch it up, make sure it's even, and then the one on top, coming up, going down, the one on top goes over and through. I pull to the side nice and tight, and then I kind of give it a couple to really get it in place there. All right, so that is how we tie the belt here at KAIZEN Academy of Martial Arts. I know there's lots of different ways out there, but this way I find the easiest. It usually turns out perfect every time. So thank you guys. Practice at home. It's like tying your shoe. The more you do it, the easier it gets.